It's never too late to have a happy childhood, so let's start now. It stopped me in my tracks. I had just said a very similar thing that morning on my live, where I kind of was saying, talking about healing our inner child. His is much more succinct and fun. It's never too late to have a happy childhood, so let's start now. Cool, I love that. It made me think about my past and how I grew up and different patterns I had in my life that I didn't even know I had. So that was eye-opening, and that was part of this guy's point. Was he likes to open people's eyes to their situations and maybe help them think about their past and their current life and how to heal. So it was a really great interview. It was on Lewis Howe's School of Greatness, and he interviewed Jerry Wise. So Jerry Wise, you are wise. I like you. He also said, so many people grow up under the family trance.
They don't understand the dysfunction of their family because it's been normalized.
Because it's been normalized. He used the term malignant normalcy. Whatever you grow up in, you think that's normal because that's the only family you know. And it could be healthy, it could be great, it could be a little bit off, it could be way off, it could be abusive. But that's all you know. You don't have to like it, you don't have to look for it, but that's what you think is normal because that's all you know. And his point is he wants to open people's eyes and perspective so that they could say, okay, what was my childhood really like, and was it healthy or was it not, and do I need to do something about it or don't I? So I love that. I love that idea. Wise, he tells us to listen to our own self-talk. And I personally suggest you write it down too, because that is even more shocking. Once you start listening to how you talk to yourself, you're going to be surprised. Unless you've done this before, then you know what to expect. But if you've never stopped to do that before, just spend a day and listen to what you say to yourself, in your head. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. And if you feel you want to go the extra mile, write it down. You'll be shocked about that. I'd love to know, what kinds of things. I was very abusive to myself. I used to be mean to myself. Now I take my inner critic, and that is my analytical part of myself. And it's a very valuable part of myself that I love. So, and we all have that. We all have it. So even if you don't think you have it, if you start listening, you might discover otherwise. Okay. And then he also said, here he was criticizing himself and cutting himself down internally and hating himself because he was repeating what he heard as a kid. And that's what we all do. I think one of the voices I have in my head is my mom's voice. And it lives in there rent-free, but I think we all have that. What voices did you hear as a kid? You heard it so much, you're like little sponges when you're that age. You absorb it, and that becomes part of you. That becomes part of that 6-year-old child or that 5-year-old child. And if it's healthy, that's great. And if it's not, then it's up to us as adults. And that's what he says too, that we have to fix it. We can't look to our parents to fix it. We can't look to whoever did it to fix it because we're adults now and it's on us. Okay, and this part is totally unfair, all right? Once you are an adult, it is your problem to fix. How is that fair? Not fair at all, but it's the way it is. Okay? The quicker we accept it, the quicker we can fix it and move on, okay? This is something that I want to do because I want to show my inner child that they're worth it, that I love them. That's important.